Okay. Well, good afternoon. I'm Crimson Skies, and welcome to Total Conflict Resistance. I've been playing this game for a couple of weeks. I've been having a lot of fun with it, um, and I decided to maybe do a little playthrough with a campaign. Now it's for those that don't know what this game is, it's kind of like Mountain Blade, but with building like a modern army. Um, and it's really actually quite addictive. I'll be honest. uh, and yeah, and there's a lot of countries you can play as. The thing is though, there's technically only two tech trees, at least from what I've experienced. The democratic countries and the monarchist countries share the same tech tree, and then the socialists and the communists share the same tech tree. Um, and then the only real difference is I think they all have their own little individual, like little background story, depending on where they start, and then after that it's all kind of very like take over all the islands, stuff like that, take over the world, um, and unite the people of Cambria. But I think so. I think the most countries is democratic. I think so. We have one, two, three, four, five. For monarchs, we got one, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four. And then for communists, one, two, three, four. Okay, so there's so there's more. There's more of the Western than there's the Eastern tech. So I guess for my first one, since we have 5 and 5 of democracy and monarchs, I think we'll start with a monarch. We could go like Bud. We could go with Tunderey here, huh? Very traditional, actually. If you look at the military uniforms, this one's a much older style. Fascinating. I like this guy, Arvik. This is the country I was playing as first. I just like the fact it's a businessman. Okay, but yeah, I guess we'll start with a monarch for our first playthrough. We'll play as Tunderey. So we'll have it on expert. Number of troops. So one thing to know, I am. Okay, so it doesn't show here, but the cap. I have a cap on how many units is on the map because my laptop's not the greatest. And it's like 100. So each side basically gets 50 people. So it's like a 5v5 kind of situation, and then like all of the reserves come in after. The battles are still kind of fun. I mean, they're not probably as crazy as other YouTube's channels like the Flumpy Squid. I watched a lot of his as I tried to learn how to play this game. Impact Easy, he's got some cool stuff. But I just got a little lower grade laptop, so I can't quite do that kind of stuff. We're going to put resources low, troop level low, number of rebels is going to be very high. To kind of just give it that little bit of a challenge. I didn't necessarily know what this did initially, but what it does is it gives the rebels, when they do spawn, they have like 120 people in their starting initial stack. There's like a decent size. It's rather interesting. Resource management. I always keep resource management easy. Because when you put it on expert, what ends up happening is that not only do you have to transfer all of the food to each city, but you also, in order to build something, you have to send all the resources to that city also. And I just find it kind of tedious, very unfriendly, because what happens is basically everybody starves almost immediately. It's really difficult to keep up with the food. You almost have to put like food production in every single city, and it's just not fun. So we keep resource management on easy, okay, where it's just in a shared pool. Um, and it's actually a little easier to keep people alive, and rebellions and riots don't happen as often. Fog of War. Now I'm kind of torn with the Fog of War one. I might put it on because when you have the Fog of War off, it's almost too easy because you can just kind of pause the game and you can just see where the enemy spawns, and then just set your units up so that you're like able to farm camp them almost immediately. But I think for the first playthrough, we'll keep Fog of War off, because I do have a setting which you can't see here, where when like the enemy's detected by your soldiers, they get highlighted red, so I can see them. And we'll probably keep that on for the first playthrough also, and then maybe on subsequent playthroughs we'll disable these. I'll do like a challenge where maybe I'll actually keep resources on expert, but for now, as a first playthrough, I kind of just want to be able to enjoy my time. So we'll keep Fog of War off. We'll keep resource management on easy, and then we'll keep the option where enemies are highlighted as soon as they're detected. But those are going to be my settings. This I don't touch this one. I don't really touch these. I think vision range is fine. This is kind of how I just play naturally. I don't really mess with this. The matches are okay. AI is okay. As long as you're like competent with your units, it's not really that difficult to kind of win matches unless they have air support. Then it becomes a pain in the ass. But okay, so here we go. Cambridea, an island state with a rich history and a multinational population, has been united and free for many centuries. Having survived the barbarian raids from the north and the horde raids from the continent, having survived the world wars of the past, our unity fell in the Civil War 20 years ago. As a result of the peace achieved, Cambridea was fragmented into autonomous republics along national and cultural lines. The war hardened the nations that once lived in good neighborliness with each other, and now, after 2 decades of a shaky peace, the old grievances and hatred have not gone away. The threat of the war again loomed over Cambridea. These guys, by the way, these people here, they like almost every playthrough, they almost always expand like crazy. It's kind of wild. For centuries, the people of the Republic of Tunderey reigned supreme in the lands of Cambridea. The Civil War took them away from us, and alien peoples now rule in our former provinces. The great people of our country elected you president in a democratic election by a majority vote. Take advantage of the trust of the people and lead our country to its former prosperity and power, uniting all nations under your rule. Now, it's weird because we're a monarchist, so why are we elected as a president if we're a monarchy? A bit of a conflict history there. The capital of our state, Amera, founded in ancient times, it has retained its unique architecture to this day, which once attracted tourists from all regions of Cambridea. The main human, scientific, technical, and industrial resources of the country are concentrated here, currently actively developing after the war. Okay, so this is our capital. In the north of the border of Bud Rodak, a true ally of our state and trading partner, historically, our peoples have owned vast lands in Cambridea. The raids of foreigners and the wars of past centuries took them away from us. The eastern and southern lands are inhabited by descendants of these people, alien to our culture. We must join forces and take back what is rightfully ours. So it sounds like the original owners was Tunderey and Bud Rodak, and then like they lost everything. Along all our eastern borders stretches Holstebro, a large and formidable state that gained independence during the collapse of Cambridge. Good neighborly relations and diplomacy with him will help our country develop its interests in other regions of the island. Otherwise, we will be forced to subjugate this region by force. Okay, so it seems to recommend us to be friendly to them. In the east of the island, the socialist republics are striving at all costs to sow their alien ideology and culture into our democratic countries. The communist leaders of these countries keep their people under the yoke of a dictatorship. Develop your state and troops to counter this communist threat and bring the long-awaited freedom to these republics. So we hate the communists and socialists. Got it. It is not calm in our country either. Dissatisfied with the results of the presidential elections and supported by hostile countries, the opposition dared to revolt. Okay. For some reason, it always times you out on when it talks about the rebels. But I guess you could just pause it and you can see what the final sentence was. But as I said, the rebels get a decent size army when you put them on very high. So you just can't send like a small detachment to go handle it. You actually have to kind of combine your forces to go deal with them. So we'll go do that right now. I'll send all these guys out. One thing to start. So in terms of diplomacy, Bud Rodak. Okay, I'm not green with anyone in this playthrough. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Okay. I do have trade deals. So I got to improve relations with Bud Rodak, and I need to improve relations with these guys, which... What's that flag? Eagle... Ulsa, bro. So they're only at 8, so I could actually maybe go to war with them. Almost every playthrough I had previously, these guys were like really green, these guys were really green. And I was able to get trade deals with everyone pretty easily. In my strategy, I mean, we're still in the plus. These guys all hate me more. I mean, Rekvik really hates me the most. And then it's Golo Bitchy. But from previous playthroughs, what I've normally been doing is I research the boat. First and foremost, I research the boat. Okay, so we can get 150 soldiers and 3 vehicles. I'm gonna have to go through the squad editor and kind of make my presets I like to make. But let's kind of get construction. So the very first thing we need to do is we need to get food. This game is really brutal with that, by the way. So 50 days to build. Oh, not what I wanted. Wrong tab. For the fish factory, 50 days. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. We'll go with the bakery first, and then we'll get the fish factory, then we'll get a wheat farm and another bakery. People eat a fuck ton in this game, and I almost always run out of food by the time I get my bakery, my second bakery done. So I think the purpose behind it, why it's so difficult to maintain food, is to try to stop you from expanding super fast. Maybe, I'm not sure, but it's like really brutal. It's really brutal. So Bud Rodak, I don't even have a trade deal with Bud Rodak. So 33%, we have an 82%. Why not? We'll do that. They're neutral with us, but that's okay. Down here, oh, we're producing oil this time. Okay, hey, that's not bad. I can sell that really quick. People like oil. That's gonna be really good for us. That's crazy how. So I think that's kind of cool. That they have gold. So I almost don't want to push into them because gold isn't that crazy necessary in the early game. So I might just try to be friendly. Try to get military access so I can push through their lands. But that's why I'm researching the boat. Okay, so let's go deal with the... And then also one thing I always focus on is I save my political power. The first thing I rush is this here. Long-term planning, because this does like research faster. 5-year plan allows you to build farms and like wheat fields faster, so you can get your food up. And then this one allows you to build factories faster. I think this is almost the only thing you should be focusing in the early game. Like rush this, and this allows you to develop your cities really, really, really nicely.
Roger that.
But we're gonna combine all these armies.
Affirmative.
We'll keep the 6th Battalion.
Roger.
Except, let's modify this a bit. What vehicles do I have? Oh god, you're gonna go way at the bottom. Okay, I like the MRAP. Let's get 3 vehicles and then 2 infantry. Okay, I think that's good. 3 vehicles, 2 infantry, and then we'll rotate between a vehicle and infantry, vehicle and infantry. Okay. We are ready to take them out. Let's go. So they got 5 vehicles. God dang. Let's see. So they do have 2 anti-infantry. They got like 2 light armored machine guns. And then 3 transports. Okay, so that's not too bad. I only need to deal with 2 from the looks of it. We'll have to see if any of my infantry units have RPGs. But like I said, the AI is okay. I rarely ever need to like manually take control. I do it just sometimes because I'm bored. But as I said, you can kind of just pause the game and then look to see where the enemies spawned. So here we go. We know where they are. We know where they're going to spawn. I can actually just snipe the gunner out of that, but my infantry will probably blow the vehicle up anyways. Okay. How fascinating. So, how hilly is it? Pretty hilly. That's kind of a rough deal. Okay. So we'll get my MRAP. I'll say about right here.
Roger that, sir.
Get vision. You guys.
Sir, yes, sir.
Right here. I'm gonna take control so I can drive because I drive faster than them. They like to drive really slow. Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat them to town.
Aye, aye, sir. A-firm.
And then you guys. Basically along those lines. Okay. Like I said, they kind of really suck at driving. They're not the greatest. This thing's just naturally slow, huh? So, oh, I see it. Get out of the vehicle.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Contact front. Yes, sir.
Okay, press J, get them out. Where is these guys? Nice.
Roger that, sir.
Who's got an RPG? You got an RPG. Oh my god. Okay, I see it. I killed 3 people, but I don't think I took out the vehicle. The gunner's still alive. Oh, damn. Okay, it's no longer a problem. My team's still gonna shoot at them. Getting shot from behind. I think that's my team shooting me. Okay. Let's pause. So we cleared the immediate threat. Get in the house. You guys will just provide assistance. And we will move our vehicles up.
Yes, Commander.
You guys took some damage.
You got it, sir.
So let's play it. Right there. Like I said, their driving really sucks. What the hell? How did you get reversed? A couple friendly fires. I'm gonna have to manage my guys a little bit better. Got people up there. Let my gunners take care of it. I did take some casualties. This should cover that.
Yes, sir.
I'll position it right there, I guess. We're gonna push them up. I think I'll just keep my infantry as a garrisoning force. I did see people positioning like that. Take my low guys here. Oh my god, I almost blew his fucking head off. Okay, there's no way I could get vision over there in that direction. Okay.
Where the hell's the medic?
Alright, now it's a defense game. AI's gotta push me.
Contact front. Enemy fire team. Contact front.
They're retreating.
Kill. Kill him. Take him down. Destroy. Move in.
Nice, we took out that vehicle. Good. So all they have are infantry and just transports. These guys are retreating. That's really unfortunate. We'll move them up. Get them in. You guys are still taking your time. That's okay. Kind of position you like that. Have people over here.
Yes, team leader.
A UMP. So my goal is more or less to prevent them. Okay.
Enemy dead.
See that rocket launcher there? Hell no. Keep that RPG away.
Fire well.
Shit. We're gonna heal my guy real quick. I don't know why, but it just automatically heals your dude when you do that. Hey, it's a feature, okay, not a bug. That's 2 of them. Okay. There's some fighting going on over here. Take one of their rifles. Nice. And even rebels take a couple of hits from this, don't they? It kind of sucks. The Kar 98's not even one shot against unarmored. It's just kind of really weak on that front. I think this has an RPG, yeah? Ooh, baby, let's go. Okay. Well, they have no vehicles left, though. So, don't necessarily need it. Let's see. Where's the fighting happening? Should have a gunner here. Carcano rifle. One down. I don't know if I hit him or not. It's sometimes I'll lead it perfect, and other times it's like I just suck. But no, I got my ally got him. Woo! Easy, huh? Easy. No vehicles lost. People are replaceable. We got 2 Euros I can sell. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. So now that we handled the immediate threat, we're going to adjust my army here. So we're going to send them to Amera. And then Verma is going to send their reservists, a good chunk of them, to Amera. Same as Wallerstein. We're going to send your reservists to Amera. Matero. You have a decent chunk of reservists. We'll send 70 to Amera. And then, actually, what about weaponry? What do you guys have in terms of weapons? So, we'll send the clothing, all of it. We'll just go to Amera. We'll send all of it to Amera. Your ammunition, we'll send to Amera. Pistols, I guess, too. We'll just leave the rest. We'll leave the rest so they can keep a garrison force. That kind of sucks that I actually did that to them. But, yeah. And now I'm going to show you guys one of the coolest things about this game. Genuinely, well, you can see all the convoys moving. So what we're going to do is we're going to completely reset. So my ships here, I can have 150 soldiers in 3 vehicles. So we're going to completely kind of delete everybody here. All of their resources should go into Amera. I think in order to make that happen, move out, move back in. Okay, so everything's been updated, and the city should have those resources. If you go into the squad editor, and the way I like to do it is you can make your own custom. So you see how you have police, regular, militia, spec ops, elite, right? And then you can kind of customize this. But if you want to get really specific, let's say you want like militia infantry, but you also want militia motorized or armored, right? Or regular. You can make your own custom groups. So you just have to do a rename. And so the way I like to label is really funky. So let's say regular, right? I'll do R for regular and then infantry. So regular infantry. So these guys are going to be guys that won't have vehicles. I'll make it really simple, actually. So what I actually want in the tech tree, we'll say the L40, right? So they're gonna try to stick with like the sniper tech line, but ideally I want them to have the L40. Oh, I didn't save it. Fuck. So regular, our infantry, or regular infantry, except infantry, so they get no vehicles. We're gonna look for the, I think the L40 was it, yeah? So let's copy to inside squad, save preset, save squad. So now you could see we have our infantry as an option. Let me just double check. I have like memory issues or some shit. L40, okay. or I'm just dumb. So our infantry, L40. So these guys are gonna kind of be sniping people. We're gonna give them the RPGs because these guys are gonna be my anti-vehicles also. Weapon mods, I don't care about weapon mods. I don't care about the way they look. Body armor. Yeah. Yeah. That I don't really care much about. We're gonna copy to entire squad, save preset, save squad. Okay. So this is my standard infantry. Then we're gonna make our motorized. And then later on I can specialize a bit more, but we'll do motorized. And these guys will get a vehicle. Now, once again, the vehicles is kind of the same as the weaponry, where it's down the same tech tree. For now, let me copy to entire squad, save squad. So if you look, you see I now have regular infantry, regular motorized, and it switches between those presets. So this allows you to kind of specialize how you want your army to be. And I think it's really cool. In terms of vehicles, all I have right now available will be this. So I'll say the M117. And what it's going to do is it's going to try to grab vehicles down this tech tree, the anti-infantry light armor tech tree. So let me grab the M117 as their ideal, just for now. Later on, it's going to be the LAV. I love the LAV. That thing will hard carry me throughout the entire game. Or if I can get Typhoons, those things do so much damage. So much damage. So let's go to motorized. Motorized. The vehicle is going to be the M117. I think the M117 is kind of cool. It's got like a grenade launcher and a machine gun. I must have passed it. Let me look one more time. Eventually, it'll become the Abrams X, but that'll be my armored division. It's not my motorized. Humvee, Helix, M117, 40 Mike. Let's go, baby. Okay, so save preset. Copy to entire squad, save preset, save squad. Okay. Bam. So this is going to be my motorized guys. We could give them a different weapon. But, so let's say these guys will get UMPs. For now, it'll be a UMP. And when, they're more aimed towards utilizing the vehicle than they are being tank. So I'll say no rocket launcher to kind of save those resources. Copy to entire squad. Save preset, save squad. Okay. Since it's early game, we'll say UMP. Later on, it'll probably be something like the M4 as a supplement. But now that we have that, and I know I need 150 soldiers, but I only get 3 vehicles. So, we'll add 3 motorized. 1, 2, 3. We'll get rid of you. That's my 3 vehicles. And then 150. Okay. And then if we just let it play, these guys need vehicles. We'll just kind of move them Move them out, move them in. Why are you not giving them vehicles? So I could have sworn I did it right. Maybe I didn't. Or maybe that's not the right one. Oh, hold up. So let's go with the MRAP, because I know the MRAP. I know I have a couple MRAPs. We'll give them MRAPs. Copy 2 tires, save preset, save squad. Okay. Rearm. Okay, there we go. Now they got it. And then we're gonna let them build up. And it's we're gonna kinda go super speed here. I've still got 40 days for construction of the bakery. My politics 23 days. So now it's kind of just a waiting game. At this point, we could try to sell stuff. Actually, what do I have? I have oil. Oh, very nice. But it's still crude oil. It's not refined into fuel. Fuel will sell. Oil might sell. But because I'm not... I'm still working on food. I want to try to make a little extra money. And so what we can do is we can put that stuff up on the market. Why am I selling iron ore? Hell no. Keep that shit. Don't sell bread. Don't sell the wood boards. That I could sell. So it might be too early in the game. I don't even think we produced any of the crude oil. Are we generating oil? Oh yeah. Okay. We have an oil field. We just gotta wait for a bit. How long does that take? 25 days? God dang, 29% efficiency. The game did just start. Maybe I'm moving too quick. 42% stability. I think I have pretty big garrisons. About 50 there. 50 there. So in terms of defense, we're not going to modify this. At least not yet. I'll just leave that default. My god, these garrisons are grabbing vehicles. Oh no, they're not. Okay. They could. I could give them vehicles. But now it's the slow part. Okay, we immediately sold resources here. So let me sell the M923 to the world market. Get that out there. The Ural will sell to the world market. Well, I guess we'll keep the scopes and stuff. I don't really use them. I almost prefer iron sights. Almost prefer iron sights. I mean, later on in the game, almost all of my stuff is just pure iron sights. Because I never really go down the research path for the scopes and stuff. And it seems like at one point, everybody just loses all their scopes. So everything you pick up. Okay, nice. So diplomacy is good. We got the trade. Benevento, I don't even have trade with. Let's get trade with them. 95%. Pretty good odds. We're just waiting on them to get the manpower. And then I'll resupply, put them in the boats. And I think we'll go after Valleyland, or one of the small island nations down here that's really, really weak. And doesn't have an airfield. I hate the airfields really do a lot of damage to me. But I think Valleyland has like a farm. Or Wayland. Or whatever this small island nation is, it's like right down here. I think they hate me too, right? Wayland's at 0. Valleyland's at -6. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. I justify the war goal specifically to make it so that I don't lose a lot of respect from people. Okay, we got that. We're going to get fish. Try to supplement our food because we're already down to 3,000. Like I said, we burned through so much food in the beginning of the game. It's crazy. And it could be because of how big the armies are and how many garrisons I have. I mean, it does say law and order established. Now the problem is I don't want to risk it because rebels are really strong in this game. Well, not strong, but like they could pop up and just be an absolute menace sometimes. Well, they'll just take a city I desperately needed. Okay, so we've got that. That actually improved our relations. That's kind of nice. Holster Bros at 8. Let's try to improve relations first. 59%. That's. I don't even know if I want to take that risk. If I can 60. I have a better chance at trade than I do with improving relations. Let's try to get trade with them. What's their manpower at? Almost. Almost. But we gotta, okay, we're good now. Supply, we'll give them whatever supplies I have available here, so they do get plenty of fish, my god. And then we'll put them in the boat.
Affirmative, Roger. Roger that.
And I think we'll scout out the island.
Affirmative.
Like I said, it's like it's just down here somewhere. These guys, Wayland. What am I at? 84. I need, I think 120. 125. So Wayland is at 0 with me. That's okay. We're gonna justify a war goal against them. Let's just scout and see what they have. They have food. Nice, I can build more of that. Weaponry. I might want to start pushing down. Probably should just. I don't know why these are locked. But that's okay. I don't think I need any of it right now. So I could start producing, I could research this to produce clothing, but I don't have any cloth production. So that's kind of useless right now. I'm still focusing food. And then by 2025, I'll be, where's the LAV? So the LAV 2027 actually is what I need. I need the Vulcan because Vulcan's anti-air. And that's going to be necessary when attacking countries with air support. Because God, I hate air support. I hate air support so much. These, I mean, I can just loot the vehicles. I mean, I could lose vehicles too, but I still don't have the production for it. In terms of weaponry, let me push down. Let me just push down the sniper tree. Get to L40. Okay, so they got 3 territories in general. They have 90 people there, 80 people there, 80 people here. So it's probably going to be like 120 here. The next time we finish, 15 days, I'll justify a war goal, then I'll declare war. And see, that way I don't lose all my relations with everybody around me, and everybody starts like going to war with me. I can kind of just, I could just kind of target these guys and bully these guys. While still maintaining okay relations with these people. I might put a big garrison force here in Matero. Because the only way I'll ever get, the only way anyone ever can invade you is through the port. So having a fairly decent garrison, you know, they even have vehicles there. I might send my vehicles to Matero too. And my 386 reservists. We'll send 100 over to Matero. But these guys, my battalion, we'll just move them over here. This is my fighting defense force. We can rearm. It doesn't seem like I can. Can I recruit? I can build a battalion. I can recruit more here. I can recruit more here. Oh, I could do it here too. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna build default police. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want a fairly sizable force to defend the ports. Okay, so we got trade with them. It went up to 13. That's kind of nice. I need to get these green. I don't want them to invade me. But Waylon, justify war goal. 60% chance, 100% chance. With that, in terms of the crude oil, nice. 25. We'll send 20 to the world market. That'll be 756 goods. Oh, that's like nothing. Send. Okay, I know fuel is good, but it seems like oil is not very helpful. And I just don't have the resources. I mean, I do have 225 iron. I could start building. How's my food look? Oh my god, look at that. I'm already on the verge of starvation. And all of my construction has been going to food. Food is just like the most important thing in the world, it seems. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. How much I lose all the time. And it could be the size of my militaries, I'll be honest. But I kind of need it. You know, I kind of need it. We need to ramp up for war. We gotta be prepared. This fighting force is way too small. 50 people is way too small. They don't even have any vehicles. Well, they got one now. But I need to build up. I need to build up. What time is it? Okay. Let's say. Let me look at the recording. 47 minutes. Okay. Yeah. I'm hoping to start the war with Waylon before I end this video. Once again, I got a fat stack army in here, 150 people. They did pump it up to 9. And then who knows how many they have in garrison. So it's probably going to be 130, 140. There's probably going to be a 50-50 match. Real technically, right, by numbers. For starving. It's just, it can't be helped. But fortunately, Waylon has a port and has a farm. So I'll be able to kind of build a little bit more in terms of that. We're going to get another bakery here. They're just taking turns starving. They were red, now they're red. And one of these guys are probably going to turn red, maybe Amara. How's our food looking? Yeah, literally like no food. It's just, it is what it is, I guess. I can't do anything about that. We can probably maybe try to buy food. How much money do I have? 3,000. Okay, I'm kind of poor. And we have some fish for 400 bucks here. I don't care about alcohol. I'll get alcohol later. Alcohol's not that important in the early game. You got to make sure your people aren't starving. So you, I think I'll just go with, how many vehicles do we have? None. Okay. So we'll just get basic infantry. Get about 100 people. How's this looking? Still at 9. Okay. I wish I could check out their unit size and what they got. Okay, so the war goal is justified, which, look at this. Now, I didn't lose any relations with anybody. It's all still the same numbers. But now, we can declare war on Waylon. 100% chance. Once again, as soon as I take this port, it's over for them. Because they won't be able to, like, invade me. They have to go through ports. We got the Car 98 in production, or we can produce a Car 98 now. I need 2 iron and 3 wood. I don't have any wood production, but we do have 103 wood. We could do that. We could do that. I just don't have the logistics yet to support the production. This place will get the wood production going, but once again, I gotta get food first. I gotta get food. But hopefully, once I get the second bakery up and with the fish, we'll be okay. And then as soon as I take this city, Barlow, we will also build a fish factory there. So that should hopefully prop us up to not starve to death. And then I can maybe start looking into getting liquor, you know, and kind of keep my people happy. I mean, we're at 50% right now. I guess we're actually doing kind of decent. People did buy the oil pretty quick. We have 30 oil. That's actually 1,000. We'll just send it straight up to the world market. Right now, I can't turn it into fuel. I don't have the facilities for it. So we'll just keep selling the oil. Let other people mess with it. I mean, I got 1,500. Okay, so we declared war. Once again, none of my relations have been affected by anybody except for Wayland. So that's how you expand, right? Without pissing everybody off. You have to justify the war goal first, and then you declare war. And nobody hates you for starting it. Okay, how many reservists? You got 127 reservists. Okay. I just don't think I have the equipment maybe to support. I can send 18 weapons over to Matero. What we got? We got some Carcano. We got 2 Carcanos. Springfields are kind of nice. The Mosinagant. Some pistols over to Matero. Kind of get their garrisons up. Some more pistols. Pistols aren't even that bad. I kind of like pistols, to be honest. Okay. Hopefully that'll get this garrison moving. Okay, but it is time for war. 153 vehicles, and that's exactly what we got, baby. Okay, let's move in.
Affirmative. Contact.
So they have 143 and 8 vehicles. Oh my god, they got tanks. Look at that, they got 3 tanks. And I don't really know how to say it. It's like a better version of anti-infantry, basically. They got 2 of those. These guys are kitted out. What the fuck? Okay. Well, fortunately, my infantry should all have RPGs. Should have all RPGs. We'll have to see. Okay. So I don't think I'm going to be able to see where they spawn yet, because I think we have to start ripping out their... Oh. Oh, I see. They spawned here. Okay. Because they do have a garrison. So what we can do... I need to see where their tank... I need to see what they got for vehicles starting. I see 1 tank. Okay. So that's kind of a rough deal. Kind of a rough deal. I can't move my armor in just yet. What we'll do is we'll position them to have some kind of vision. Oh no, just you please. And once again, there's spawns in this direction, but they got a tank like watching that. So, and this is why I was talking about with the fog of war. I think the fog of war makes it really easy because you can kind of just move,
Affirmative.
kind of how you see fit, and then
Yes, Commander. Aye, Commander.
take control. Yeah, they all have RPGs. Very nice. Take this guy. I'll leave my automatic weapons to my AI. AI tends to be pretty decent. And we're pushing uphill, so we should have cover against their garrisons. And what we gotta keep an eye on is that tank.
Enemy destroyed.
So let's see, is the tank moving? No. Does he have a vision of...
Oh, he's dead.
Kind of. He's got vision of this guy. But I think that's okay. We're absolutely wrecking them. What I'm looking for is vision of that tank.
Enemies destroyed. Move in. No one allowed.
Enemy down.
And this is why I do the highlighting. Night battles are always kind of rough. I wouldn't be able to see these guys at all. Oh, I got it.
Enemy neutralized.
It is kind of cheating though with the smoke screens when they throw smoke like that. Because I can see them. They don't see me. Okay. They're retreating. I need to see that tank. I need to see that tank. I see him.
Contact.
The rock. Is that... Oh, shit.
Wounded.
Okay, guys. I need you guys
Aye, sir.
to kind of just push up here.
Hi, brother.
Aye, Sarge.
Give me the AK. My goal is that tank. I gotta take out that tank. Okay, that should be it. Tank should be the gun. Oh my god, there's another one. That was like right on him. Okay, well, whatever, fuck you. That one was way too short. What the fuck? Up it. And it is really unfortunate how inconsistent the RPGs are in this game, but... That's direct hit. Okay. Ooh. Get in the buildings.
Roger that, Commander.
I mean, my god, man, it's like right on him. That's a tank. That looks like it's right on his ass, but it's not. Okay, guys, I told you to get in the fucking buildings. Get in the fucking
Yes,
buildings.
sir.
Affirmative.
Well, if you're not gonna get in the buildings, then push up.
Aye, aye, sir.
Protect yourselves.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I still have a tank over there, but these guys need to move up and provide support. My infantry did their job. They got in position. I need you guys to provide support. What is that? Is it transport? So we'll position them there. I do need to take out that tank, but we got other problems. More pressing concerns right now. We're getting fucking blown the fuck up by the tank. Oh my god, I missed. Okay, so with how low my infantry are, I think I might have another unit coming in. Yeah. My goal is to hold basically this. They are outright retreating. We need to blow up that tank. The tank is my goal. I think the infantry did a good job. We did wipe out a good portion of their stuff. So in terms of cost efficiency, my infantry did excellent. Oh my god, please. Okay, I need support. That guy's getting surrounded. You guys...
Roger that, Commander.
why are you in such a bad spot? Why are you not in position to help? Get the fuck up there. Okay, first off, exit. Woo! He almost hit me. My goodness. Shots. Nice, infantry's here. Let's go. So we got more RPGs to utilize in case I see more tanks. We're just gonna kinda send some hate down range in this direction. Try to poke these guys with the UMP. Not the most reliable weapon for that task, but okay. I do see something that needs an RPG's attention. Need to get a little bit. Oh, nice! My teammates got him. Let's go. Once again, AI is just really competent, man. They do the job really well. I barely need to play. I just do it because I don't want to just stare at the map that thing the whole time.
I got him.
I see units in this direction. Let me move. Wait. Okay, they got people all the way over here. I don't think that's gonna help them. They might be able to like jump. I don't really know what their intent is for doing that, but we can send this guy to watch that flank, I guess. Yeah, that's vision of that whole area. That way this guy doesn't get surprised. Do these guys have RPGs? Oh, he does. He's got an RPG, he's got an RPG. Okay. That's not ideal. Let me get a UMP guy here. Let me see if we can't handle this.
Kill him.
Because I don't have an infantry unit to protect him. I am sending them over to provide cover, but it might be a little too late, you know? See if I can see any. He sees me and I see him. Oh, he tried to throw a grenade.
Enemy dead.
There was about two detachments. Okay, so we got covering fire.
Enemy down. Enemy down.
Okay, that's not a position I'm worried about. The ones closer are the ones I'm worried about. I'm being shot at though. By him. Fuck. Okay, you know what's really unfortunate? Pistols aren't even that inaccurate. I love pistols in this game. So to see the AI really suck with them like that is kind of funny. Once again, when it comes to combat difficulty, it's on expert. Like this is
Enemy killed.
this is about as difficult as it's gonna get. As you can see, it's not really that hard. As long as you grab like the right tools for the job, combat isn't impossible. I haven't lost any of my vehicles yet. Oh. So actually, they're all coming from that direction. Can I move? No, because they still got people trying to flank. So my guys are still pinned in that direction. The only thing is, I believe that these guys are retreating, or he's trying to retreat. He's like got himself stuck. So we can send. They're pushed too far up.
Roger that,
I
Commander.
kind of want to put them. Here. But let's drive the vehicle. Oh, these guys haven't even gotten out yet. Oh, fuck. A bit of a bug. There we go. So I'll position them myself, and then I'll let them deal with the problem. Might. Okay. Okay. So about right here. Do
Aye, Sarge.
another vehicle, so the infantry will actually help protect you. Girl, AK, huh?
Enemy destroyed.
It's not good.
No one alive.
sniped. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's not walk in front of my teammates' fire here. Oh, they surrendered. Did they surrender? I don't think so. Yeah, well, I fucking... I can't shoot that far. No, they're not surrendered. They're just fucking standing there.
Enemy destroyed.
Yeah, they're just standing there. Let's pause it for a second. Let me see what we got going. We got units there that have surrendered. We have a squad here that hasn't surrendered. We got another unit moving around here. I think that's all they got left, though. Look, 23. So there's only like two squads. So we got a squad here and a squad here. What if I were to drive you up the hill? Now this is a risky move. I don't really think this is worth it. Because those infantry units could 100% have RPGs. But if they don't have RPGs, this is just going to turn into a turkey shoot. Oh god, they're right here.
Yes, sir.
Let's grab one of the infantry guys. You weren't running up to catch up to your fucking unit? What the hell? Okay, very good, very good. And once again, he's gonna. They do very good stuff when they're like armored. Okay, I don't want to get team killed though. I think that's the thing that still kind of sucks with the AI is they do still focus team kills. Okay, there we go. Cool. If someone's in their way, they just mow you down. So what do we get? Did we get any RPGs? No, we didn't get any RPGs. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to start manufacturing RPGs. It seems like you don't loot them. I rarely ever see any RPGs or like stuff like that. So that I might have to prioritize that in terms of my production. We only lost 27 people. We didn't lose any vehicles, and we crushed them. Once again, this is on expert. Okay, this is the hardest difficulty, guys. You know the AI. I mean they flank now, but so we'll occupy that. So this is gonna be the only one we'll occupy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this into like a raiding party, and we're just gonna keep hitting them to keep their military from getting too strong. So you see how that's 11, so I might need to focus that soon. But we gotta pump them up. We gotta pump them up. Barlow has 81 reservists. That's actually kind of nice. I don't think I have any vehicles here. No. So what we'll do is we'll just oh, I can't even.
Roger that. Roger that.
There we go. So we'll do infantry. Pump up to 20. My 10 units are good here, so we'll send 200 reservists to Barlow. Done. That way we can get them set up. In terms of weaponry, I don't think I have any weaponry. So they're just gonna have to use whatever the fuck is available to them, I think. I can send some Carcanos to Barlow. And Springfield to Barlow. Not a whole lot of supplies, but supplies are supplies. In terms of diplomacy, we'll just go back to trying to get trade deals, 60%. How long have I been recording? An hour 16. So I think this is a good spot to save, right? So we got a foothold in Wayland. We didn't take like any serious casualties. I didn't lose anybody. Like I didn't lose any of my armor. So that's good. We'll be able to kind of keep utilizing them. I do need to build a supply line for RPGs. But it looks like I'm able to provide RPGs for now, so we're still good on that. Thank goodness. Beyond that, my food production looks like it's starting to make a recovery. Once I get the second bakery, I'll get a fish production here. And that should get us in an okay position to maybe start looking into getting fuel. And then I can start selling the fuel. And then for my final production here, I don't know. Maybe liquor. I can maybe have it produce alcohol using the 2 wheat farms we have. I don't know how much we're making in terms of surplus for wheat though. So that might hurt us. I might just do an extra wheat field here. And then when I get another farm, like down here in Wayland, this one can have its like final production be the liquor. But yeah, we're gonna stop here. A good start, I'd say. A good start. I got a lot of trade partners, so the world trade, as you can see, we are getting all sorts of little goodies. Nose. Do I even have trade with Nose? Oh, I do. Okay, yeah. Because the only way to really get options here is if you have trade deals with these people. There's no way these guys have trade with me, right? There's no way these guys. Oh no, they do. Okay, okay, yeah. So I'm not wrong. Okay. The only way I can buy things is if I have trade with them. So you see these RPGs. I'm gonna have to buy RPGs soon. That's my money. 8,000. Not amazing. But these are only like 1,000. 71. Very nice. What about rockets? I don't see rockets. So people are pumping out production. A bunch of Car 98Ks here. That's money. That's 5,000. Oh God. 762 by 54. I think is what I actually need. Also 792 by 57. 57, not 54. Okay. I don't see that. But we're not hurting too much. It's still super early game. And once I get the food going, I can start getting stone going. I'll start getting the wood production going. And then we can start building factories. Specifically, an oil factory. When it comes to my army, I don't actually start worrying about that type of production until I've got the resources for it, like a continuous resource. Because I have a decent amount of iron right now, but that'll disappear really fast. Once I can produce my own, it doesn't look like I'm going to have that kind of option yet. we'll see. When I start getting like military access with these guys, and I can start running around and exploring and seeing what they have, I can maybe start doing specific import trade deals and the diplomacy. Because if you have trade with them, you can. Well, I'm in the middle of a mission. Um, I'll just show you. You can import resources. So if I know what they have, I can specifically request that resource. For now, trade. We'll kind of keep that way. We're gonna save it. Put it on the bottom so I know which one it is. Overwrite. Yes. And yeah. Hey, this is the first episode of a little Tunderey gameplay. I think we did pretty good. I think it was rather interesting. A very easy take. They did have tanks, but they didn't really. This is kind of the problem I have with the AI in this game. Is it's really easy. As you can see, all I did was I set my armor up in certain key points, and then I used my infantry to just kind of just literally wash them. It was kind of not. I didn't lose anything important. Bodies can be replaced, so yeah. AI, even on the hardest difficulty, the AI just feels kind of easy until they get Air Force. So these guys don't have air support. Air support always ruins me, but once again, as soon as I got the anti-air and I place them in like key points, it just kind of becomes a wash. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed. First episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, peace, 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 peace. Bye.